Jeff and Mary, since you didn't find out exactly what your brother James did for you, I'll back up a bit. Look, now, as they mentioned in the letter right here, there's a program they set up for members. In fact, this is Labor Advisory Board. It consists of 54 international labor and association leaders. They're very important because what they do is help advise and make recommendations as to where the gaps in your benefits are and what benefits people need. They've asked us to read this letter to each of our members, and since James sponsored you, I'll read it to you. You see, that's the reason they were chosen to do this program for the unions, because they realize that typically 31 days after you leave your job, get laid off, or retire, you can lose all your insurance benefits or they greatly reduced. These are permanent and portable insurance benefits, and if you qualify, you keep them for the rest of your life. Pretty nice, huh? In fact, they don't just work with police, firefighters, and teachers, they work with over 40,000 groups and are rated A plus, and over 5 million members are enrolled. So they must be doing something right, wouldn't you say? But because your brother James extended these benefits to you, doesn't mean you're automatically allowed to enroll. You do have to qualify. If you're too high risk, they can't let you in. So they have me ask you a couple of questions just to make sure. So have either of you had any arrests, including DUI? Have either of you used tobacco or marijuana in the past 12 months? Do you take any prescription medications? Have you had any health issues in your lifetime? Any family of cancer, diabetes, or heart disease? Okay, that's good. Now, everyone is seen separately because each member has a different need and a different want. What is right for you and your family isn't the same for other members I saw before you. This needs analysis determines the needs based on things like family situation, insurance benefits you already have, age, and income. Since everyone has a different need and a different want, this is why we sit with each member on an individual basis. Does that make sense? Jeff and Mary, did James fill you in on how the Hour Power program works? He didn't. Okay. Hour Power is a very old principle. It says members should take the first 2 hours of their weekly wage and set it aside to protect themselves and provide for their family's future. Now, 2 hours of your weekly wage is roughly 1/20th of your income, right? That's not going to change your lifestyle any, is it? Of course not. Any financial planner would tell you to set aside 10 to 15% of your income. Your program is based on 2 hours, which is only 5%, so all the members can afford it. Now, provided that you can qualify, everyone has different situations and different hourly wages. What I'm going to do is based on your needs analysis recommended coverage is to show you what setting aside your 2 hours combined will do and what kind of protection that will provide. Then when I'm done, the Teamsters would like to have your opinion on this report card that goes directly back to them. Is that fair? Okay. So Jeff, what do you make an hour? And Mary, what do you make an hour? Now, what I'm going to do is show you what setting aside $50 a week will do for your family. Here's the recommended coverage. Just like in any other enrollment period provided that you can qualify, there are forms that need to be filled out in person while I'm here. That's not something we can do later over the phone. So be sure to stop me anytime that you have questions. Is that fair?